I've always wanted to actually find the time to go to Wales and research it myself and actually see, open the books and see my ancestors.
There's something about Wales that always sounded so romantic and kind of mysterious.
Wow, wow, 3 Michael Sheehans. Just seeing my name there and thinking, well, you know, a Michael did come along eventually that got past the age of 6, and that was very powerful for me.
This is the place of my father's childhood, and so I'm very excited. It looks so beautiful out there too, and it's got the mist and the rolling hills, and it's gorgeous. I'm intrigued.
Scared.
I'm feeling a bit more than scared. Very, very excited.
I suppose if you say what nationality do you think you are, I think I would say Welsh.
Here in Wales, on one of the most beautiful days you can imagine, where the landscape is looking simply glorious. And it's interesting that, you know, once seeing a locale that my father saw, obviously he grew up in this gentle, bucolic place.
When my mother died, part of the funeral was in Welsh, and that's the way they wanted.
Willfully murdered one Lewis Williams. My father's starting to look not so bad.
I see you're him, do you?
Yes.
How are you? She never had a baby out of wedlock, did she?
What are these diseases?
This one is basically tuberculosis.
Yes.
And this one is malnutrition.
Well, pretty unhappy. A lot of circumstances.
So we're related?
Yes.
Oh, Gwen!
Yes, really, yeah.
My grandfather was an orphan, you know, my parents, my mum was an orphan, Danny was an orphan. God, my great-grandmother was an orphan, adopted by her aunties. You just think, my God, it's like unbelievable what people have to go through.
I grew up very firmly as an Australian, but when I come over that bridge, you know, my heart lifts up. It's just magic. I mean,
I know I'm technically half Welsh, but it explains a lot. It explains, you know, a lot of, you know, the love of this kind of scenery and being this, you know, in this countryside. Love of singing, love of language. I'm thrilled to be back in a Wales which is now very much more bilingual than the Wales that I last visited. And what was a slight mystery to me, which was the Welsh side of the family, has now come into much sharper focus. And I'm very happy for that.
I wish we'd found this about 1948, you know, 60 years ago. But anyway, Peggy, it's okay. Thank you. Thank you.
It's hard for me to explain exactly what came over me when I saw that. When I saw that my great-great-great-grandfather was buried there.
It's been a fantastic experience. It's, you know, it's a real unique experience. So I feel very privileged that I've had the opportunity to go on this journey. These are things that will stay with me for the rest of my life now and influence me in the same way as growing up in this town as, you know, this experience will as well.
It's a very emotional experience.